You are unique, so your care must also be one of a kind. At Aspen Institute for Anti-Aging and Regenerative Medicine, they design a personalized treatment plan that follows all the latest evidence-based protocols and advancements in medicine. Triple board certified in family medicine, sports medicine, and anti-aging and regenerative medicine, Dr. Julian Gershon tells us about providing his patients with the healthcare they deserve, with a primary goal of helping people enjoy the best possible quality of life.
The Aspen Institute for Anti-Aging and Regenerative Medicine really is the culmination of a lifelong dream for me, as formerly a Division I and Olympic sports medicine physician, transitioning into anti-aging and regenerative medicine when I became an aging athlete at age 50, 22 years ago. I help people live better longer. That's my motto. Well, what is that? Well, let's find out. Let's get some basic hormones, labs, look things over. I like listening to people, getting their story. How do you feel? How's that different from when you were 20?
Let's learn about some of the services they provide at Aspen Institute for Anti-Aging and Regenerative Medicine.
Well, really for me, as I say, baking the cake, the foundation is hormone balancing. Estrogen, progesterone, testosterone for men and or women. And I see a lot of women, younger women, that are suffering from fatigue, weight gain, libido issues, mood. They just don't feel like themselves. We, start with fairly exhaustive testing. We do biologic age testing through a method called DNA methylation. We do telomere testing. We can do glycan age testing. And so it's very important to measure all of those parameters and then try to get them back to levels where we were in our 20s. Those are things that we strive to reach with all of our clients using not only hormone therapy. Testosterone is very anti-inflammatory. Growth hormone or specific peptides to help raise human growth hormone levels, lowering blood sugar, overall glycation. I just say sugar's the devil. And it's in everything. And so we really want to do all we can to help lower those levels. We do things like high-dose ozone therapy. Well, it's actually called EBO2. There's a difference. There are a number of providers that offer ozone therapy, and it has great benefits of super oxygenating the bloodstream, of helping with energy production. A lot of people benefit just from simple, what we call a Myers cocktail, which is a high-dose vitamin cocktail, all the B vitamins. We add glutathione, high doses of ascorbic acid or vitamin C. And so they do a lot for our energy levels, mood, attitude. NAD infusions are really popular as well. They take a little longer, but NAD is the most important coenzyme in our body. It declines rapidly with age. A lot of people have heard of platelet-rich plasma. We use that for facial rejuvenation, for scalp injections, for hair growth. But what's worked even better, and I call it PRP on steroids, is exosomes. And they're approved by the FDA for aesthetic purposes. And so we use them with microneedling and injection, microneedling into the face to stimulate collagen growth. They work extremely well for hair growth. We do scalp injections for hair growth. I couple that with a device called the laser cap. We also recommend Nutrafol's vitamin lines. So those three things together can produce significant improvements in hair growth over 6 months to a year time. What really has always excited me the most is what we can do using your own stem cells to help heal you, to help recover from injuries faster, to help repair cartilage injuries. I've used them for facial rejuvenation, hair growth, everything from tennis elbow to rotator cuff tears, and they are highly effective. Well, what I'm really excited about is what we've just launched this year is the Ultimate Aspen Experience. It's a 5-day program. We start with very exhaustive testing, from biologic age testing, telomere testing, DNA methylation, micronutrient testing, everything that we can possibly do to lay the foundation to see where someone's at. We do high-dose ozone therapy, blood purification during the week. We harvest your own stem cells, use them at that time, as well as bank them for future use. And it also includes a year of my program of anti-aging and longevity hormone balancing. And so it's really the most all-inclusive program that I know of in the country.
Dr. Julian Gershon has dedicated his career to helping patients improve their health, extend their lifespan, and increase their vitality. Now, he has released a book, Beyond the Fountain of Youth. In it, he shares his insights on advanced anti-aging therapies, including men's and women's hormone optimization, PRP, platelet-rich plasma, for facial and orthopedics, and peptide treatments. Dive into the world of regenerative medicine and discover valuable secrets to enhancing your vitality and longevity.